Hello everybody, my name is Tranny Ned Rush, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a song like I'm Sorry, Miss Misato. Alright, so who is that? That is one of my friends. Friend of mine that makes shoegazy, noisy, almost Nirvana-esque emo, I would say. It's an interesting sound, and it utilizes just a lot of noise. Just take those guitars and just in the low end, and then you'll get there. So let's go ahead and start. We're gonna start with drums. I loaded up an instance of the old ton, the old ton. We're just gonna get Superior Drummer 3 out. So, Miss Misato music. It is usually slower, groovier. It's not like, or it's not. It's not like that. It's slower. Maybe 142. Let's go 153. Okay, so we're gonna start. I'm gonna pull up this thingy. I don't actually know how to use this. I just got this recently, so bear with me. I think yes. Whoa, buddy. Okay. Let's see. How's this work? There we go. Okay, so Miss Misato type music. Boom. Boom. Okay, so it's got this sort of interesting feel. It can be just directly on the beat. Boo boo ka boo boo. But there's this tendency to want to do some weird sort of notes like this, I've heard. And then the cymbals are very piercing. So this hi-hat is always like really loud. Really aggressive. And we'll do that later, post like programming these. But I just want to get the basic feel of this going. I'm hearing something like a little 16th note thing. Maybe. It can work. It can work. All right, I'm hearing that. And then I'm hearing a pa 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 boo boo ga boo 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 boo. All right, so let's go ahead and copy that. And whoa. I don't know how this works, man. I should probably practice before this take, but we're just gonna roll with it. How you guys doing? I've been doing great. I'm working on a new album. New album, son. Let's turn that up so you can actually hear it. Dukaka. Kakaka. Like that. Dukakaka. Dukakaka. Can it play? Bro. Alright, I guess you just have to fucking... Oh, it's down here. Bro, what? What? That don't make any sense. Alright, let's just hear it. Yes. And then... Actually, no, I'm hearing this twice. So we're going to go twice, and then we're going to take this variation, and we're going to move this... we're going to move this little section here. How the fuck? Okay, there we go. And we're going to move it to the symbol. And we'll change these samples here soon to make it more Miss Misato-like. But for now, I think that's good. How? Okay, this is going to piss me off. Okay, this is actually going to suck. if we have to do this all blind. Maybe it's up here. Duh! 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 Ah! That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. She doesn't... Okay. Ina's voice, she doesn't really get wild with, like, fry screams. It's more of like a... Ah! You know what I mean? It's not really a fry. It's not like a... Yeah! It's like a... Ah! We'll get there when we get there. I'm hearing it do da-da-da on the ride. If she doesn't have super busy drums, it can get busy. There's this interesting thing she tends to do. It's like there's a breakdown, like a groovy breakdown, sort of towards the midpoint of the song. I'm gonna include that. I'm gonna do that, certainly. And her songs are also pretty short. So honestly, let's see, where are we at? So we're only gonna go out to about 1:30, maybe 2 minutes at most. She keeps it very short. Let me confirm. Okay, yes, I am recording. Okay, so we're just going to copy this a couple times. Then we're going to switch it up to like a groovier section. Then we'll get sad with it. Because she has this thing where like she gets sad with it. And I'll show you. Let's just listen. Okay, I'm hearing a fill in there at this last one, and then we'll go back to the we're gonna go back to the hi-hat for a second, and then we'll get sad with it after we repeat. Let's see. Tom usage, I feel like, is sparing. Like, it's not super common to hear like really complex like tom stuff. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Dude, I keep forgetting. Where is it? Maybe that could work. That, I don't know. I don't know if she really ever grooves like that, but you know, that's just what I'm hearing in my head. When I think of a Miss Misato track, I'm just thinking, so generally the philosophy I'm going into this with is we're going slower, sort of shoegazy, really heavy hits, sort of like not metallic, meaning like metal music, but like the hits are going to be very ear piercing. That's what we're going to go for, because a lot of her music, it has that stock FL drum kit or whatever. It's very and it's like it hurts, but like I fuck with it. I like it. What? Okay, so this is after the so now we're getting into like not the verse, maybe the verse. We can move to the ride, maybe. Let's see. Ooh, that was an accident, but I actually kind of fuck with it. We're going to add some more variations here. I don't really like that hit, but afterwards I'll put it in. There we go. I'm not fucking with that. Okay, yeah, I hear that. And then we'll do it one more time. Then we'll go back to the crash, and then we'll get sad. All right, so let's add some more variations. Maybe like a snare there. Take that out. Like that. Or like a Let's see what that's like. Dude, I gotta fart so bad. If the recording picks this up, I apologize. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah! And then da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, like heavy on the... We're gonna go heavy on the kick. That's what I'm hearing. Just da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Even over the snare. We're gonna overlap the snare. So now we're gonna go to more of a straightforward groove. She tends... I don't know if you would call it... Yeah, you could call it like syncopation. She more so leans into the like the syncopated sound. But we're gonna go straight forward, just... That was actually, there's a cool mistake in there. I'll try to incorporate it. And like move this to a secondary symbol. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. That is precisely what I'm hearing. And then we're going to go, okay, before we get sad, we're going to go into a break part where it's like, it goes kind of groovy for a little bit. I don't know how to explain it, but I hear it. So I'm just going to show you guys. Whoa, whoa, not that groovy. Not that groovy. That's tech death. We can do tech death, though. We could. It mainly has to do with like the... Here, I gotta... Dude, I'm so bad at using this. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. And then... Let me just hear. Okay, okay. But like a... She doesn't really do like the... Okay, that's not as fast as I thought it was on the kick there, but... Okay. I'm hearing one more go, maybe just two more of these cymbal sections. And how long is this? Okay, we're almost done with the drums section. So we got them almost there. So let's just do one more. Just do a new empty block here. Okay. So let's see. Maybe 4 bars of this and then just end the song. Just like just straight up just ding and it's over. Yeah, okay. And then maybe some instrumental like thing to carry it over. Okay, so yeah, we got that. We got that. So let's get these samples sounding a bit more like Ina. Okay, yeah. So this snare's almost there. This needs to be like cranked. Maybe even that basically just sounds, yeah. There we go. Yeah. What I say, I'll be this way. Maybe. Annihilation. Yeah, I see. I'm already hearing it. I'm already hearing it. Okay. All right. Let's mix this a bit. Take the snare. Oh, is there a better way to do this? Let's just like, I don't know. Let's just straight up just do it in here. There we go. Maybe down just a bit. There we go. Yeah, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it. Okay, now we're gonna dirty this shit up. So these are very clean drums. They're very robotic, but that is the sound, but we're gonna try to dirty it up a little bit. It's almost sounding like a fucking, like a slam song now, which I don't know if that's necessarily what we want to go for, but you know, that's where it's going. I think these drums are basically done. So, I'm going to cut it here and we're going to move on to guitar in the next edition of this. So yeah, it's pretty solid, I think. All right, welcome to the second part of this. We're doing DI guitar, which is something I never do, so this is gonna sound stupid, just to put it bluntly. So let's see. We're gonna have to monitor. See. Okay, so we're doing FAC-GCE. I'm not using a capo. I'm just, or maybe I could. Let's try 3rd fret. Ooh. Maybe that's the riff. Let's just jam. Let's just go. Let's just go. I'm just gonna improvise it. Yeah. Hey. Oh no, I just realized. Okay, that entire recording was gonna be like really out of time in the video because I could hear it in my ears. It was like hella. Oh boy. So we're gonna, yeah, that's gonna sound like ass in the video. All right. Dude. Okay. I'm being lazy. I'm gonna Haas effect this guitar. Yeah, I'm just gonna Haas effect it, but we're gonna have to do some things to this guitar because that's not her tone, like blatantly. So we gotta get it more in this. We're going for like a hedgehog sort of sound here, the hedgehog EP. So let's try to get it closer. Okay, I did that all in silence, but basically I'm putting a chorus on here because I kind of want this take on the right to sound a little different than the second guitar, so I'm just going to make it a little weird. I don't know how to feel about this because it's almost there. I don't know. It'll all come together when we do the bass. So how are we going to do this bass? Oh, you can't hear that. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we just do that and just pray? I think that's what we do. Okay, let me do a run through of the song and just pray. Fuck. Yeah, that was really sloppy, but we'll see. Damn, that was kind of ass. Dude, I'm doing so much of this in silence, but it really just is like, I don't know. There we go, there we go. All right, it really is coming together. Okay, I'm not even gonna stop recording. We're going immediately into the the lead instruments, which are the characteristic sort of no, the noises, but like the second most characteristic of like Miss Misato stuff. And this is gonna be really interesting. Okay, we're done with guitars. That was pretty solid. Yeah. Oh, let me take this off. Fuck. Oh. All right, time to get that type synth sound. So how do I want to do this? There's a lot of ways I could. Let's just go analog. Let's just see what happens. This is in the key of na 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 na, that key. So we're gonna go that key. Yep, that's it. It's a little too chiptune. There shouldn't be that many voices. I don't know how to use analog very well. I rarely ever use it, but let's just use something I know. There we go. I'm just riffing here. Maybe it needs more of like a formant on it. Um. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that, how it cuts off. Let's add another one. See, these are fairly simple to make, because it's very simple, sort of, wave shapes. Or wavetables. Oops. I'm kind of washed. I don't make electronic music as often as I used to. Okay, so we're only going to bring that one in every once in a while, because that's a little overbearing. And we'll go raw. I don't even have my keyboard plugged in. I'm just like straight drawing shit. She doesn't do fast sort of things like that. But I kind of like it. Yeah! Yes, yes. Let's get a formant in there. I hear it. I hear it. All right, dude, we're almost done. Yeah, we're getting there. I do want to do a bit more. Let's do like a pad. Maybe we could use serum for that. Maybe some sort of weird, like, really big evolving, morphing, whatever buzzword. Maybe something simple like that. Let's just hold like a... Sounds like ass. Damn, that shit was ass. Okay. Let's see. Stacks. It's like barely in there for a little bit. I have an idea with this lead because it's a little empty in my opinion. It still needs some more leads. I'm gonna do this. So we're gonna take this. Yep, that's it. Let's put some more effects on it, though. All right, we're very close. I'm going to wrap this part of it up. I didn't talk a lot. It's just a visual exercise, mainly an auditory exercise. You kind of see the vision as I'm going. These parts are not very complex. That's sort of the sound. It's very simple sort of wavetables, very simple sounds, but they have a very formanty sound about them. Yeah, I think this is getting there. I'm gonna do vocals, some samples, and then we'll wrap that up. But yeah, that was solid. All right, guys, welcome to, I guess, the final part of this video. So why do I have a document up? Well, I figured I'd include lyrics as a part of this. We're not just gonna mumble. I was gonna mumble originally, but no, we're gonna actually write. Ina's lyrics are very emo, so let's go emo. It sent shivers up my ass. No. No. Bro, I need to start talking. Fuck. Am I even recording? Yes, thank God. Dude, I'm just riffing. There's nothing to say. I'm just riffing. Is that the song? Did we do it? Is that the song? Are we calling it Floodgates? We're calling it Floodgates. All right. I'm going to go. Dude, I'm just going to go. Here we go. Okay, so I better explain the philosophy behind what I'm gonna be doing here. Her voice has a lot of range. It can go from like shouting, Tim Kinsella type thing, to very soft and doubled vocals, and right up on the mic. So we're gonna do a combination of that. I'm just gonna go, and my gain is all the way the fuck up. You see that shit? All the way up. So I'm gonna have to get the fuck back. Damn. I'm really angry to pull my open world. It's that shivers of my rose. It's that shivers of my rose. The floodgates open, and the floodgates open. In the morning we fall. In the evening the birds bring us back. The floodgates open, and the floodgates open. The winter coming at me without wings. Winter coming at me without wings. Soaked in shame, it's soaked in shame, it's soaked in shame. But you better call. And from the inside, I erupted out words. The floodgates open. Words of my open world. It's that shivers of my rose. It's that shivers of my rose. Bro. The birds bring us back. Okay, so we're almost done, but I am gonna cheat. I know Ina probably does not do this, but I'm gonna do it just a little, just a tad, just to add a little kick to it. You know what I mean? We're just gonna do it lightly. Let's just hear it. We fall! Floodgates open. floodgates open. The floodgates open. In the water we fall. Anything the bursting is back. Floodgates open. It's a funny way to do it. The floodgates open. Floodgates open. When the cabin happy with aim, but you better call. Aim, but you better call. And from the inside, I erupted the worst. That's a little heavier than she goes, but you know, we're just gonna fucking roll with it. Let's do some multi-band. But you better call. And from the inside, I erupted the worst. And the floodgates open. What am I doing? In the water we fall. Dude, I'm an idiot. Did you see that shit? Oh my god, I was playing that shit on the wrong thing, and I was trying to A/B hear it. I was like, why am I not hearing it? Damn it! Dude, okay, yeah, we're getting there. I'm gonna end this part, and then we'll go into the next part, which is, it's a little treat. All right, we got the final part, and we're doing the cover, and we're gonna go ahead and do some final touches on the song. But I figured I'd include the cover. So I got, is Thorfinn canonically attractive? Yes, he is. So we got this picture. I already went ahead and took a photo of that. Let me jump cut and just pull this up in Photoshop. Okay, I'm back. I got this pulled up in Photoshop. So we're gonna go ahead and rasterize. What the fuck? Where'd the layers go? Bro. Alright, it doesn't matter. She doesn't do much. It really just comes down to like maybe some noise, just a little bit of noise. All right, yeah, that's the cover. Let's go back to the song. We're gonna do a sample. Let's do a Bjork sample, because she also, yeah, the samples are like an integral part of the sound, right? Fuck. Where do I keep it? It's in here, right? Is it down here?
That's what I'm just trying to sort of entertain myself and do the things that turn me on.
Let's just find a good part of this.
Soul here. It's like you can't blame the computer. There's no soul here. It's like you can't blame the computer. If there's not soul in the music, it's because nobody put it there.
Bro, how did I teleport to the best part of the fucking video? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, that was fire.
If there's not soul in the music, it's because nobody put it.
Alright, it is gonna have to be.
There's no soul here. It's like you can't blame the computer. If there's not soul in the music, it's because nobody put it there.
Dude!
There's no soul here. It's like you can't blame the computer. If there's not soul in the music, it's because nobody put it there. There's no soul here. It's like you can't blame the computer. If there's not soul in the music, it's because nobody put it there. It's because nobody put it there.
Song's done. Some final touches though. I think she blasts these a little more. So let's.
There's no soul here. It's like you can't blame the computer. If there's not.
Gonna do some automation to bring up some of the clean parts. Alright, so we're getting there. I'm just gonna do one more thing. Maybe this? Nope. That ain't it. Well, that was pretty, damn, that was pretty good. We'll see what Ina thinks of that. Yeah. See you guys later. I have been Tranny Ned Rush. Love you guys. Take care of yourself.
There's no soul here. It's like a crap in the computer. If there's not soul in the music,